Hi, my name is Chris, and I am current member at WEMT. It's actually my third term at WEMT, and I'm absolutely loving it. And I'm here to show you a week in the life. Hello. So it is the morning of WEMT, and I have just woken up. And yeah, I'm gonna do a little get ready with me so you can see all the things that I do before I get to WEMT. So I usually start the day by brushing my teeth. And one trick that I learned from Ariana Grande that she does when she first wakes up to help wake up her voice is that while she's brushing her teeth, she just like gently hums. So I'm gonna do basically a little bit of that. Now that it's done, I can hear my voice is a little croaky this morning, but it's okay because I'm going to jump in the shower and just steam it for a bit. So about 15 minutes of a steam I like to do, just to really wake myself up. Okay, I've now showered. I also turned the light on so you can see me a little bit better. And yeah, now my voice is feeling a lot better. Similar to what I was doing was brushing my teeth. I was just doing some gentle hums and also some sirens while I was in the shower. So literally just going like... And my voice feels a lot better now. Yeah, as you can see, I'm dressed in my WEMT t-shirt. And now I'm just gonna literally just finish like moisturizing my face and then doing my hair. So if I find my squeezy bottle. Revive the mane. I'm like, to no one who cares, these are the two products that I use for my hair. Just like a tonic oil and then a hair oil. If you were ever interested, but you're probably not. And just like that, the hair has been maintained. And then I'm just gonna go in with my daily moisturizer that I use. And just like that, we're done. Okay, another thing I like to do before WEMT is to do a 5-minute vocal warm-up. We usually do a vocal warm-up when we get there, but sometimes I just like to do my own one just in case. This one is actually one they introduced us to. It's literally just on YouTube. It's 5 minutes, so yeah, let's go. Mom, 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 mom. Mom, 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 mom. Mom, 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 mom. You basically get the gist. There's a little bit more that's to it, but you get the gist. So this week we have a very exciting workshop. We have Sam coming in from Matilda to teach a swing workshop and how to be a swing, which I think is so useful. And then we also have Emma Hatton, who's coming in from Wicked to teach us acting through song workshop for Wicked, which I am so excited for this because Emma Hatton was actually the first Elphaba that I saw on the West End. So like this is very full circle and getting the chance to sing for her would be amazing. If you wanted to sing for her, basically we just had to send in a self-tape of us singing any musical theatre song, audition cut style. And yeah, whoever got selected gets selected. Let's hope I'm one of the lucky few. He thought you looked really pretty, or it looked pretty cool when you put indigo streaks in your hair. But he kept it all inside his head. What he saw, he left unsaid. But we're a million worlds apart. Like, if not though, it's such a valuable experience to just like get feedback and like notes on how to act through song, their tips and tricks, what they've learned on the job and throughout the years. Yeah, just really useful information. So what usually happens is that before WEMT, we get sent a bunch of information such as sheet music and lyrics and stuff to be able to prep for the WEMT Sunday. I've actually gone over this stuff. It is the Bruce lyrics for Matilda and then the What Is This Feeling lyrics from Wicked. And I high-key already know it because it's Wicked. So yeah, very excited for today. Hope everything goes well. And yeah, let's go along. And then here's just me waiting for the bus with my morning bagel and my water bottle. And then my other drink is in my bag. That's how you know it's chilly in London. While I was on the bus and then the tube, I just looked over all the material again just to make sure that I did know everything, which I did. And then also just an excuse to listen to the Wicked soundtrack again, because why not? We then started off the day with the swing workshop with Sam Holden, and yeah, he marked through how he navigates being a swing, both digitally and physically. And then we put it on its feet and did some choreo from Matilda.
Do this and say, I don't know, Maddie, say Maddie was here on 3, I would do a cross on 3 and do a really trying to do this upside down, it's really hard. And then, Jenna was here on 4, in like this point here, I would do that, and do like the G. Boom. I could do that, and that's how I would like slowly pop people in.
And then it was on to a singing session with Greg. And then the moment that everyone had been waiting for, the Wicked workshop.
Say hi to the vlog. Say hi to the vlog.
Mumsy and Popsicle.
My dear father, pour some hair, Vanessa. For I know that's how you want me to respond. Yes. Pop it. Burning as a flame. Does it have a name? Loathing. Unadulterated loathing.
The What Is This Feeling workshop was so much fun, and I was one of the few that got chosen to sing a solo for the Acting Through Song masterclass. Emma was so lovely, so helpful, and yeah, very full circle moment for me.
If I could tell her everything I see, then I don't know how I would even start. If I could tell her.
And just like that, another WEMT Sunday was done. And now what I get up to when I'm not at WEMT. So as an actor, you kind of need to have many different jobs that are flexible and allow you to audition, and this is one of them. So this one, I work in luxury retail, and here I am bright and early in the morning. After I finished that 8-hour shift, I had a friend who was performing in a play called Clouds, which is part of the Lambeth Fringe Festival. I actually met this friend at the National Youth Theatre Epic Stages summer course that I did this summer. And yeah, just went along to support her, as well as reunite with a bunch of people that I'd met on the course. Hello. So today's a very exciting day because I have an audition for a Western musical. Kind of crazy. I always still get very shooken up that I even get these opportunities, you know? I don't know if I'm exactly allowed to say for which musical it is. You can maybe try to tell from the colored t-shirt I'm wearing, and it includes animals that are usually found in the jungle. That's probably what I'm going to say. So yeah, I literally have a couple hours till the audition. They have asked me to prepare a pop song and a contemporary MT song. First round, so it's actually not too bad, just singing. Usually there is scenes attached, or sometimes there's dance, but for the first round, for this one, it's just singing. So pretty decent. So I'm now just consulting all of my sheet music in my rep folder, which is very messy at the minute. It needs a lot of sorting out. But yeah, so I'm just going to go over my final options. I'm very sure I know what I'm going to be singing, but I'm just going to go over that and just practice it just to make sure and double check. But yeah, come along with me for that. Here's a lovely shot of all my messy sheet music that I'm still organising and doing right now. Forgot to actually mention, this is my second time auditioning for this musical. I auditioned for it about February of last year. I made it to the third round for it, but wasn't successful. But that's fine, because everything happens for a reason. And maybe this time round, this is the one. I also remember not loving the song options that I sang, because last time they asked me to sing a rock song or a gospel song, and I decided to sing, what did I sing? I sang Hey Lord from Euphoria. Hey Lord, you know I'm tired. And then I also sang Bohemian Rhapsody, Queen, but the beginning, Mama just killed a man, put a gun against his head, pulled my trigger, now he's dead. I didn't love those options. So now this time round, I'm going in with, because they asked for a pop/rock song and then a contemporary MT song. So I'm going with One Song Glory from Rent, because I actually just did it with a WEMT at the summer showcase that we just did. It was so much fun. And then I'm going to be singing Better Than I from Joseph and the King of Dreams. I think these are better options. I think they suit my voice a bit better. We'll just see where it goes. So I've got all my sheet music laid out and I'm going to practice it. But before that, I'm going to start off with a lovely vocal warm-up from this guy on YouTube, the same old one I always use. Okay, the next thing I like to do is to make myself a herbal tea. So usually I either go with this one, the lemon and ginger tea from Twinings, or this one, this honey and ginger one. And what I do, I just put that into a little flask so I can drink it on the way there. But then I mix in some honey, and then also the performer's cheat code, Pepecow. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Pepecoa. It is basically a Chinese cough syrup herbal medicine thing. It's really good at just like lubricating the vocal cords and helping you sing better. It really just opens everything up. So I'm just gonna add some of that into my little canister here. And yeah, whenever I'm like feeling under the weather, or I just know I'm singing, or before an audition, I usually do like to go for this and just mix it in. You can either have it just straight, like from the spoon, or you can do what I'm doing right now, which is like dissolving in hot water. Just as a recap, Pepecoa, honey and ginger tea, or lemon and ginger tea. And I just put that into a flask and I drink it on the way. I also find it really helps just to like soothe my stomach as well, because sometimes those pre-audition nerves and jitters can get to you. And I just find that, yeah, the ginger and the lemon just calm my stomach down. Here's me going down my road, making my way to the train station. I'm in good timing. Got about an hour and 30 minutes to get there. It's gonna take around 45 minutes to get there. So I'm gonna be early, just to sit down, make myself comfortable. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay. Here's the problem with me, I'm a very indecisive person. See, originally I was gonna sing One Song Glory, and then for my contemporary song, you know, Better Than I, Joseph, King of Dreams. And now I'm thinking of switching and doing my song, because they asked for a rock song, a pop or rock song, and then a contemporary MT song. I'm thinking for my pop and rock song, I do Don't Stop Me Now, Queen. Just because I feel like they put on the brief, like, pick a song that can, like, shows your vocal ability and stuff. And in that one, I can show a bit more falsetto, as well as belt, as well as, like, rhythm and speed. So I'm like, I don't actually know. I'm thinking, I hate how I do this, like, very last minute change. I'm honestly, because I'm going to be there early, I'm going to go to the bathroom, give it a whack at it to see how it sounds, and then decide from there. Because yeah, crazy last minute. Okay, just stepped off the train. It actually took 34 minutes, so it wasn't too bad of a journey. And now, yeah, I'm just gonna walk up to the venue. Also, when I'm walking up to the venue, it's kind of funny. I do like a bit some vocal exercises as well. It kind of gets the nerves out, especially like being in public with other people. It like, yeah, I have no fear, so I literally start going, woo, woo, like a madman. And it's like, I know, it eliminates those first like jitters, because it's like, if I can do that outside in public with random people, then I can do that in a room with less people and can sing for them. There's less people around here, but still, again, I'm gonna do it. Woo! And sometimes this is what I also do. So I was gonna practice in the bathroom, but obviously everyone else has that same idea. So literally, I'm just found this little corner near on the street, and I'm just gonna go to this corner, and I'm just literally gonna practice. Tonight, I'm gonna have myself a real good time. Don't stop me, 'cause I'm having a good time, having a good time. And just like that, it is done. I don't think that went absolutely amazing, but it didn't go awful. For some reason, I don't know why, when I'm in those like rooms, when it's got big acoustics, I feel like I need to be louder. So I kind of like overshot it a bit and it was a little cracky. But I finished, and I always, because I like have nervous joking, I was like, well, that was a version of it. And they were like, oh no, it's really good. We liked it, we enjoyed it. Like, thank you. Just sang the one song. Sometimes, well, they ask you to prepare two. Sometimes I just do this one song and that's it. Did it, and yeah, it was very one and done. walked in, walked out. It's funny, I've actually met both of them, casting directors, beforehand. So I was like, oh, hi again, hi. And they were like, hi. And yeah, now we wait. Now we see what happens. If something comes from it, it comes from it. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I am going to treat myself to a post-audition treat because I think that's important to do after you do these auditions. I'm going to go to M&S and just get something nice for myself. And then, yeah, just head on home. And that's it. Okay, this is how crazy life can be. Just finished that audition and then just got an email through from my agent saying I have a self-tape for another Western musical, but it needs to be due for tomorrow. So I now need to race home, learn a new song and do a new scene and get it in by tomorrow. Life is genuinely so crazy. Okay, cool. Let's go. Let's do this. So as you can see, it's the next day because I was very tired and I decided just to sleep after everything that happened yesterday. So I'm currently now going over the material for this next audition, self-tape, whatever. And my printer, usually I print out everything, but my printer's broken. So I'm having to hand write out all the stuff and the script and stuff just so I can analyze it a bit better and then just see if I can do the best with what I've got. Yeah, it's kind of crunch time because it's due this morning, so I need to be quick with it. It's a new song that I've never heard of and the script that I've never seen because I've never seen this musical as well. Again, don't know if I'm exactly allowed to say what this musical is, but it's a fairly new one, very British. I was about to say something in that, but that would really give it away. It's a funny comedic musical that's been quite popular recently. So now I'm just gonna keep on writing that. I've gone over the song a couple times, written out the song stuff, and now I'm just going into the script bits and doing again a bit of script analysis so I can just get a gist of the scene and how I'm gonna do it. And then yeah, I just got down to filming. Again, I've muted it for confidentiality reasons, but it went pretty decent. It was 2 different scenes and a song. I got it down pretty well, and yeah, my agent was really happy with it. Okay, and now after doing that for too long, I am finally done. I can finally put this down. I sometimes just have the lyrics there, just in case I need to like go to them and keep them at like an eye line, but for the most part, I try not to use them. You can make more acting choices with that way. But yeah, this is the little fit. Again, dress to suggest. I wonder if you can tell what I'm auditioning for. But that is that now done and it's finished and I'm just gonna relax for the rest of the day. Hello, come with me to film a self-tape. It is very early in the morning. I'm always gonna do this last night, but I was like, you know what? I just wanna sleep. I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna do it early in the morning. I have my handy dandy script right here. I've just set up my light, my little box light if it decides to. There we go, nice and bright so we can get some good lighting in. I'm just going to go through the script to look at who I'm talking to, what I'm talking about, and then yeah, just get to filming it. So I can't necessarily show you the script because it's confidential, but I will just go through with a pencil and kind of just do like a little bit of character analysis or script analysis, who I'm talking to, why I'm saying what I'm saying, why what I'm saying comes across to the other character. One of the really helpful tools that I was kind of always taught was to read the script just once, it's cold, then read the script again from the perspective of your character, and then read it a 3rd time from the perspective of everybody else's characters. So yeah, I'm just gonna do a bit of that now. Okay, so I've gone through the script a couple times, got my tripod ready to film and my light going, and also got dressed. So they always say with characters, dress to suggest the character. So the character's described to be bold and in vibrant colours. So I just like, okay, I'm going to choose these 2 colours because they're pretty bright. And yeah, now I'm going to go ahead and just start filming. And then yeah, I just started filming it. Obviously, I've muted it here because I don't think I can share the contents of the self-tape. This was actually for a TV series, which is quite exciting, quite different to musical theatre in terms of acting style. Got to do a lot less is more, as I've been told. And yeah, I just did a good couple takes for this, and it's like kind of funny, but I actually find it hard to find a reader or have someone else read the lines for me. So what I usually do is I record the other person's lines on a separate device and then just play them at like the same time. So I'm basically talking to myself. So yeah, I just did a couple takes of that and then sent the best one off to my agent, and that was all done. And now on to a different day. So this year I've actually booked my first ever professional MT job doing a pantomime. Yeah, so this was actually the first day we did a full read through with all the cast together. And you may recognize my co-star Kerry Ingrid, who was one of the original Matildas in Matilda West End, which she actually won an Olivier Award for all the way back in the day. She's also been on Game of Thrones and a Netflix series called Free Reign, so it's very crazy to be working alongside her. Mum, can you understand what she's honking?
Of course I can. I'm a goose, aren't I? It must be in my genes.
But you're wearing a skirt.
No.
But Mum, we take anyone who needs our help.
Always have.
We got to see a miniature cardboard version of what the stage is going to look like, which is really cool. We then moved on to learning some of the songs as well as harmonies, and yeah, really, really cool stuff. What the hell just happened? What the hell just happened? So we just finished day one of rehearsal.
rehearsals.
How'd you find it?
I'm very tired.
Yeah, it's quite sweaty, quite a lot. But we
intense.
got through quite a lot actually.
But we're
yeah.
starting with the hardest first.
Yes.
So it'll only get easier
So then
as
we can
time
work
goes
backwards.
on.
So that's nice to know and
Lots
kind of
of
promising.
footwork.
A lot of footwork, yeah, and spins and dips and a lot of like finger pointing as well.
Yeah, lots of jazz hands.
Yeah, I noticed this move thing happened a lot.
Yeah,
like
this is
sinking
happening a bit.
in. But yeah,
It's fun. We've got 6 weeks to
we do.
get
We
it
have a lot of
perfect.
time. No, I think I'm not worried.
No, neither am I.
Okay, so we are about halfway through the day, and how are you guys feeling? I know, right? Already, it's kind of crazy. We've gone through. What have we got? We've done the last,
We started with the most difficult number of the whole
Yeah.
show for the whole
the
morning.
finale
So, and then we sat down immediately and started singing. So I think
Yeah.
this is where our energy
from the
is so
beginning.
wonderful.
So we've gone like from the end, hardest, to now right to the beginning
Yeah,
with
basically.
singing. But yeah.
I think they've done that so they go, just so you know, you need to have enough energy by the end to
Right.
do this.
Very true.
So don't just pace yourself.
Very, very
We haven't
true.
done any other dances yet, so.
No.
Basically,
This
we need to
ain't-
go.
Brace for impact!
But no, I mean, I think it's going well.
It is. I mean, it's only half a day too, so
What can we really say? And some more choreo happening, if I can zoom in. Okay, I can't zoom in, but there's more choreo happening in the background. Good morning!
It's a trusted process, Emily.
How are we feeling this morning?
It's really
Excitement, that's what we like to hear.
How old are you? And
So we started off the day with dance with Craig, learning all the musical theatre dance technique that we need to know for the industry. And yeah, it's been super helpful. Then we moved on to our next masterclass, which was a clueless masterclass with Josh Latunji, who is actually an ex-Westie. Okay, so we just finished Tosh's class. How do we feel, guys? Good? Sweaty, energized though. Pretty good. Really fun choreo though. And yeah, now we're gonna eat lunch. And then yeah, on to lunch. We usually always have lunch in the Black Box Theatre at Fourth Monkey Studios. And as you can see, I just have a trusty meal deal with me here. Some barbecue hoops and a sandwich with a drink. But sometimes I do actually bring my own packed lunch as well. Then after lunch, we had a really cool and exciting workshop with Cameron Lythgoe for his new musical Elementals. So we just went through some of the music and choreo. And yeah, it was really fun to be part of something new.
What if it's the water that strengthen all our quarters? Just do. What if it's the what if?
We then finished the day with singing with Greg Davidson, who's been so good this term. He's been giving us so many different tips and tricks, how to do harmonies, as well as expanding on musical theatre knowledge by saying homework tasks from different decades. And then yeah, just like that, WEMT was over for the day. An amazing couple of workshops and sessions. And then yeah, I just jumped on the tube and got my train home. And with that, our vlog is now at the end. I really hope you've enjoyed it and seeing what WEMT is kind of like, as well as seeing what the life of an actor is also like here in London. If you're thinking about auditioning for Western MT, I'd strongly recommend it because honestly, it's been one of the best decisions I've ever made. Every week I'm learning new things, I'm meeting new people, I'm making friends for life, and yeah, I just couldn't really recommend it enough. Anyways, that's all I have to say. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later.